Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Today was a tough one. Obviously, you're playing number one, and they came out and got an early lead on us. But a positive for us is that we battled back and made a game of it. And then they went on another little bit of run, and we didn't really have an answer to. They got great players all over the field, and they probably outcompeted us on the draw circle to get to possessions. So then possessions were probably 2-1 for them on the offensive end, and our defense gets tired. And hey, when you give great players the ball all the time, they're going to make plays.
What does your team take away from a game like that? Playing a good team, obviously number one in the country.
Well, I think the big thing is to our start, which has been very good this year, and we got behind in the first quarter, and then they came out and made a game of it in the second quarter. So really having a response, taking that back that we weren't there, but I think our team is just trying to search and trying to find an identity. And try to figure out, and that's sort of what we challenged them just a little bit is hey, obviously there's some negatives, but there's also some positives. What can you do to help this team find its identity?
Yeah, what was the positive takeaway? They obviously got off to a 5-2 lead. You guys cut it to 1. So that tells you a lot about your team, not to quit when you're playing a great team like North Carolina.
Yeah, and it starts there. I think I don't think we got too many draw controls in the first quarter. So when you get in the first quarter, it just you got to make a defensive stop. Okay, you got to make a defensive stop. You got to clear the ball. And today, 13 for 14 on clears was a lot better against Boston College. And to put that in there, but it wasn't easy going for the clear, but our decision making was a little bit better. I'd like us to go a little bit more north and get to 30, so then we have more time to set up our offense and run our offense. There was a lot of times where we were almost burning 30, 40, 50 seconds on the clear as well, but it starts with a defensive stop or goalie save of Sarah. I thought Sarah held her own. And that stuff. I think there's a couple of their X drives and that stuff that, hey, we got to just do a better job getting in the hands and doing that. But UNC, they got some shooters and goal scorers.
Well, Nicole, I think she had 3 goals again today. She continues to have a great season.
Yeah, and Nicole's a competitor. She's got a competitor, and I think what really fired her up there, right there, was that chase down in the back on making a defensive play. Making a defensive play, chasing the UNC player down, getting a couple sticks on the stick, put the ball on the ground. Even though we didn't come up with it, okay, that energized her a little bit. And she's a competitor. If she gets the ball and she gets a step on someone, hey, she's going hard to goal. And right there, we just got to work on that. It's hard not to get frustrated in games like this. And that stuff, if there was a missed call by an official or something, you got to play through it. And she's doing well for the most part, but hey, we're going to live and die by her.
Good.